Welcome everyone to the GCW Webmatch, and we are live from Cleveland, Ohio. And here comes the GCW Global Champion. He's going to face Garry Emmitt right here tonight in this one-on-one match. I'm a little bit sorry, and I'm joined right here by Jordan Hindtime, who is going to comment this match with me. It's my colleague, broadcast partner from GCW Collegian. How you doing, Jordan? Well, I'm great, I'm fine, and I'm looking for this matchup, you know. That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, Garry Emmitt is Mr. Couscous, and Garry Emmitt asked this match because he feels sick after what the Austrian Dynamo did to his cousin right now. Well, that's right, but this match is going to be a good match right before GCW Collision. And right now, let's enjoy this good matchup right here. And Garry Emmitt, he's making his way on the ring, and he is looking to beat the Austrian Dynamo straight and fair, homies. That's right. And Garry Emmitt, he's one half of the Rap Gamers, but he's not coming with his tag team partner, the Mpire, right here today. So Garry Emmitt is looking to beat the Austrian Dynamo, and if he pins him, he could maybe get a number one contender shot for the Global Championship at GCW Collision Episode 10. Yes, that's right. At GCW Collision Episode 10, we will get a match to determine who's going to be the number one contender for the Global Championship. And if Garry Emmitt beats the Austrian Dynamo right now, he could be inside that matchup and get a Global Championship title shoot at GCW Jackpot at Vegas, who's going to be live after Collision Episode 10. Hopefully, Garry Emmitt have to prove himself and to prove that he can be global champion right now, because after they lose against the Zero Listics, well, he has to be back on top. That's right, Garry Emmitt have to be back on top, and what a big beautiful clothesline by the Austrian Dynamo, who's making the cover 1, 2, and Garry Emmitt kick out at 2. Yes, Garry Emmitt, he have kick out at 2, and what a big power slam by the Austrian Dynamo and Garry Emmitt. And Garry Emmitt, he's kicking out at 2 also. For the second time, yes, for the second time. And what an amazing pile drive by the Austrian Dynamo just delivered to Garry Emmitt. 1, 2, and it's a 2 count once again. Yep, and another 2 count, and I don't know what the hell TJ Hyde is doing right now, but looks like TJ Hyde doesn't like so much Garry Emmitt so far. But by the way, Garry Emmitt, he is dominating this matchup right now, and what a beautiful leg drop by Garry Emmitt on the Austrian Dynamo. But the Austrian Dynamo just kick out the leg drop, and the Austrian Dynamo take back up Garry Emmitt, projecting him. Garry Emmitt projects the Austrian Dynamo in the ropes, who goes outside of the ring, and the Austrian Dynamo gets back up inside. Garry Emmitt saw him, and what a big punch by Garry Emmitt. And Garry Emmitt now he's going on the third rope. He's going to do something crazy. The leg drop from the third rope. What a beautiful maneuver by Garry Emmitt on the Austrian Dynamo. Let's catch up a replay of that amazing leg drop. And what a huge maneuver that leg drop truly was right there. And now Garry Emmitt just projects the Austrian Dynamo on the corner of the ring outside. And Garry Emmitt, it's cheap pop time for him right there. And the Austrian Dynamo, he has to get back up. He has to get back inside of the ring, because these two men are both counted outside of the ring, and the referee is counting a little bit fast. But what a close line the Austrian Dynamo just doesn't take. Garry Emmitt just fucked up himself with doing that close line. That's right, Garry Emmitt just fucked up himself with doing that close line. And the Austrian Dynamo breaks the crown double axe handle from the top of the apron. And Garry Emmitt, he's done outside of the ring, and the Austrian Dynamo, he's pissed at the referee right there. And what a big close line outside of the ring. The Austrian Dynamo is still dominating this matchup so far. He still continue to dominate that match. And who's you pick to get the victory, Jordan? Oh, what a beautiful splash! What a beautiful splash by the Austrian Dynamo. And if you want to know my pick would be definitely the Austrian Dynamo to get the victory. Well, my pick is Garry Emmitt because the Cushy Baby family, they get wrestling in their blood, just like with that leg drop from the top of the apron. And now Garry Emmitt brings back the Australian Dynamo inside of the ring. Garry Emmitt is going on the third row, but now he just saw the Australian Dynamo going out. And the Australian Dynamo gets back inside the ring. Deed Valley driver by Garry Emmitt. Big Deed Valley driver. Yes, what a big Deed Valley driver. These two wrestlers are both amazing inside the ring. And now Garry Emmitt is making the pin, but the Australian Dynamo kick out, and Garry Emmitt is mad at the referee because he is making the cover count a little bit too much slower. And this is why Garry Emmitt is mad, but he's going on the third rope, and what a big leg drop from the third rope. And pinfall now 1. And the Australian Dynamo kick out at 1. And now the Australian Dynamo is back on the ring. And Garry Emmitt is trying to beat him with this combination of punch and that arm drag and a knee drop. And Garry Emmitt takes the Australian Dynamo backs up. He's trying to get the upset. He won't get the upset. He won't get the upset. Like that, the Australian Dynamo kicks out. You can't get the upset against the global champion, dude. You can get it. And what a big, beautiful clothesline by the global champion, the Australian Dynamo. And whoa, first on the ring. And a big slam. And the Australian Dynamo is making the cover on Garry Emmitt after that big scoop slam. But Garry Emmitt kick out at 1, and now he projects the Australian Dynamo in the ropes, taking him up, big maneuver, big hip toss, and he's making the cover. And what the fuck is that? You see, TJ Hyde sometimes, he make good job, but now he's making a pretty bad job. And Garry Emmitt is upset at the referee because he start to punch him over, but don't never turn your back down on your opponent. This is a rookie mistake. Just like that, he gets the maneuver reversed, and the Australian Dynamo, he is going to win with the roller pin. 1, 2, and 3. The Australian Dynamo won the matchup. Garry Emmitt could be upset after what just happened because the Australian Dynamo just get the victory with an upset. This is what the Australian Dynamo always do. But ladies and gentlemen, it was the GCW Webmatch. What a beautiful victory by the Australian Dynamo. Don't miss GCW Collision episode 9 live right after this match, only on YouTube on the MEN network.